Right, back in corporate land. Yeah, that's a long journey. That's a bit of an adventure. Goodness. Yes, this is very nice. Actually, I walked into reception here and there's like two ladies on reception. They didn't see me walk over, I think. And one of them was trying to fiddle with the badge on her colleague's lapel. And they kind of turn around and look at them faces. Oh, sorry. And yeah, and so I've been given a drinks voucher, which is very nice. I'm not sure what it covers. It looks very kind of just yeah, she's done that for me anyway. Yeah, talking about the hiking and everything, and she said, "Oh, since you've been hiking all day." Well, I haven't really. I did say that, I cut it short. Have a drink on us. So I think they probably give it to everyone, but it's a nice touch, actually, isn't it? And again, look at that. There I am on the TV. I've walked in. It's really weird because it was like people. Oh my god, crazy person. Yeah, so I only got a shower this time, but this is just really nice. I suppose you could kind of fill it up to the rim, couldn't you? Very shallow thingy. Gonna have coffee, shower, whatever, and yeah, I'll pop down to. Oh god, I got a bottle opener as well, just in case. So I wonder what my drinks voucher covers. Wonder what I can have. Get my money's worth and all that. Ironing board, iron, and interesting picture. And it's actually quite large. It's always difficult in pictures and videos to put it in perspective, but this is actually a very large room. It's very nice. Right, so yeah, I've kind of done it in my own kind of way, on and off. God, my hair looks weird tonight. Yeah, I have to wash it. It's just rained on. So I'm going to go down, possibly have a snack in the bar, since I've got my. This is what they do, isn't it? It makes you spend money. Like you get a free drink. I mean, I could just go down for a free drink, but I'm sure most people don't. They they'll buy something else as well, that's all good anyway. So today, I started off walking up the canal. It's lovely, and the idea was I was going to go up to Ivinghoe Beacon because it was like less than 8. It was about 8 miles away or something, and but then I kind of left late. During my life, I left later. Well, on this week anyway, left later than I anticipated. Then I got chatting to that guy, this is quite funny actually, because I was right near this pub. I was near a lock actually called the Grove Lock. I think it's called the Grove Lock. And then I saw a pub right next to the lock, and I had it in my head, I'm going to be so disappointed if it was a filler's pub if it's not called the Grove Pub. The Grove Lock. It was called the Red Lion. No, it wasn't. It was called the Grove Lock. So it was. I was very pleased about that one. And then I've got peed on. It was like the heavens just opened it though. It wouldn't stop. It was just like relentless rain, and I kind of just decided, right, find the nearest road, see if we can find a bus stop. I went on the Google Maps, and it was, what happens in the rain. It's just like whizzing around all over the place, so I was getting a bit grumpy, and it's like, I just want to go now, and then. Yeah, because the guy that I was speaking to for about half an hour, he kept mentioning this place called Cheddington, and then for whatever reason, it kept coming up as a possibility, and it's like, oh, it's a train station, okay, but it was just saying you've got to go into London, come out again. So oh my god, the palaver trying to get to this train station. It looked really easy, but like 2.4 miles. On all of my maps are saying the same. So I wandered up the canal a little bit, And then I walked through a field, came up to a main road, and I had to cross. I crossed over that onto another field, and oh god, it's just kind of walked around it a little bit, under the railway, and oh god, yeah, it just yeah, where the footpath was supposed to be, and all three of my maps were actually saying the same thing. They should, it's basically a new fence, and it was kind of a fence that it wouldn't have been easy to climb over. Um, and so I ended up walking all around the field, and I was like thinking, right, okay, I can get the 1309. But then suddenly it was just like, because I had to walk way around the field. No, okay, I'll get the next one, which I thought was 1409, but yeah, so you realise, and I looked again, it's like, oh, there's actually one at 1339. So, and I just thought, oh, I can easily get that. So I actually booked the ticket. I got some split tickets to Luton, and I then it was where there was supposed to be another footpath that being blocked off as well. There's no way through, and I thought, oh god, how am I going to get to this bloody station? I had like visions of me having to walk miles and miles and miles to get to the station that I could actually see, you know. But eventually I found kind of a path, and it's like, okay, I just walk up this path, and then when I was halfway up the path, suddenly one of my maps kind of realised where I was, and it became a footpath. So yeah, I don't know whether the rain was just, oh no, blame it on the rain. And so then I had to walk up this horrible, nasty main road. Not very far, but still, I just didn't want it to do that, and then Station Road, which was another, it wasn't pedestrian friendly at all. Made it a station, literally just missed the train. I saw it pulling out, I just cut, yeah, and it was like platform 4, and I had to go over this bridge to get there, and I literally missed it by a minute, which was a pain. So I ended up getting the 1409. So I changed at Watford Junction, and then yeah, oh god, I remember that. Yeah, it's kind of a weird branch line to St Albans. So walked over to platform 11, got that train, had to wait a bit for that, yeah, I had to wait, oh gosh, it was well over half an hour for this train. Then got to St Albans, and I walked to from the Abbey station to the city station, and yeah, it's my good old maps found a shortcut through the mud by the river. So it's a kind of countryside within a town, and then got my train. And I was going to go to, I was sort of thinking I could go, it's going to be like 20 something minutes, and I didn't really fancy that walk from the Parkway station, Luton Parkway, Airport Parkway station. So I was going to go into Luton and get a bus back out again. And I just thought, well, it just seems ridiculous doing that. Then I kind of looked at it again, and it was like 30 minutes to this hotel, because there's a different hotel that I stayed in before I started all this. So it's a little bit nearer. So that was good. So I walked up that way. It's like just backtracking the route that I did last Saturday, actually, when I walked to Hemel Hempstead. And so made it here, lovely room. I'm going to pop downstairs and have a snack, see what's on the menu, get my free drink. And tomorrow, yeah, I think a day in Stevenage is on the cards, really. Just have a wander around, just for the hell of it, really, just for nostalgia's sake. And then go home on Tuesday. Oh, and kind of a must-have for my trips, particularly when it advertises there's going to be a bath, just because there seems to be this thing, where you know, like plugs, they leak, or some, I've been places where there hasn't been a plug, whatever. One of these, brilliant. I think I got this from the pound shop. It's like two for the price of, oh well, two for £1 or something. And what you do, yeah, it's basically open and shut, and it kind of seals in. You've got to make sure it's really kind of sealed in properly, but it's yeah, it's pretty cool.